Hello, family. How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there today? This D
All right, and I'm Eric.
on the blank spot.
Look who I found, y'all.
Are here.
Look who I found. Hey,
We are here to do some subbing today.
yeah, we've
Some
been
subbing.
we've been slacking a little bit on the subbing part. Don't forget that this is a sublimation store.
Yes, this
Yeah.
is a sublimation blanks supply and blank store. So we wanted to come on today and sub a couple of new items that we received. But before we do that, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell so that you guys can get notified every time that we are on here talking to you guys, whether it's about business or about sublimation. We are here. So today we are going to sub we got some brand new baby bibs in. These are, to me, they're better, they're more cloth like, and I absolutely love them. So they come in all white, pink, and the blue. All white, pink, and the blue, right? So these would be a great addition to if you're doing like a baby box or something like that. And the way we're going to sub these, two of these, we're just going to put just a regular image on the front, and then one of them, which is the white one, we're going to do it all over on this one. Okay? We're going to do an all over print on this one. All right? So, got anything?
Now, I just want to know how many people out there that's doing sublimation are kind of specializing in baby boxes
Yeah.
or baby gifts. You got to find your niche, and if that's your niche, then we have something for you. So, it's gonna be some supplies that you're gonna need. You're gonna need the
You're
bib.
going to need the bibs.
It's in the write up already.
And this one is
Yeah.
it's a pretty wide bib too.
Why?
As
It's
you can
thick.
see,
Yeah.
you know how that I have it on. It's a pretty nice one.
You're gonna need the
So
bib.
you're going to need the bib.
You're gonna need a heat
You're
press.
going to need a heat press.
That's also in the description, guys.
Yeah.
If you don't have a heat press, you can definitely get on our website and you
Yeah.
can order one. Somebody says I have tried it on shirts with an Epson. Listen, you ain't listen. You ain't. I'm telling you, we got some stuff for you today, man. We definitely got some stuff for you today.
Yes.
So
Yeah, so we're gonna use our signature 15 by 15 blank spot heat press today. As Eric said, that's in the description as well. You're also gonna need our amazing TBS the blank spot ink. Okay, you're gonna need the ink. You're gonna need the amazing blank spot sublimation paper. You're gonna need that. That's also in the description. We're gonna show you guys that awesome ink release. You're gonna need you some gloves. Some gloves.
we have those as well available on our store.
Right. You're also gonna need you some tape.
Some heat tape.
Heat tape.
Got a question on
All
TikTok.
right. We got a question on TikTok. We got
They
TikTok.
said, what kind of printer do you use? Well, we got a couple of different printers.
Yeah,
Which
we
one
got-
you want to know about
We got a
first?
few different.
Yeah. So
basically, I started out with a Epson 7720 that I converted almost 4 years ago. Okay. That is a workforce printer. It takes the actual cartridges. You cannot find those printers right now. Okay. We also print from a actual sublimation printer, which is the Epson 6370, which is a wide format printer that prints up to 44 inches wide. Okay. So that's the two printers basically that we use right now. I do not print from a converted eco tank. That's just not one of the things that I like.
but our son does.
But our son does. Our
Yeah.
son prints from the ET 8550. That printer actually uses 6 inks, and he absolutely loves it. Okay,
Yes.
but you can just get a regular eco tank to start out with if you're just starting brand new. You can go and get you a basic 2800 series eco tank to start out.
So this is for beginners. So if you are new to sublimation, we want you. You're the ones we want.
Yes.
We want the people who are new to sublimation who have questions like you may have. Not sure if you're new or not. Caesar, thanks for jumping on. I appreciate you. Not sure if you're new or not, but if you got questions, feel free to drop them in, and we're going to answer those questions.
Mhm.
Also, there's some things that you're going to need to know to do if you are new.
Mhm.
Before you even press this, you definitely want to take the lint roller.
Yep.
And you want to get the lint off.
Want to
Okay,
get the lint
there's going to
off.
be some things that you don't see.
Mhm.
These are things that I had to learn because I just wanted to jump into it and do it. and I got tired of getting those blue speckles, right? So got to do that. You also are going to want to test your pressure out on your substrate, whether it's a t-shirt or whether it's a bib, whatever it is that's flat, or even if it's a mug and you're using a mug press or a tumbler press or whatever, you want to test your pressure out before you even heat your heat press up. You want to do that because if you don't, then you're going to be, fiddling with the adjustments and stuff.
Yeah, so if you don't test it out, that means that it's already heated up, and then now you're messing around with trying to move things around, and some of that ink could get transferred where you really don't want it to. So you want to test it out beforehand, so you're not messing with it too much once it gets heated.
And the last thing I had to learn, because I'm new to Caesar, I'm new as well. The last thing I had to learn is that I had to press my substrate for about 5 to 10, maybe about 5 seconds to get the moisture out.
You want to get the moisture out.
I didn't know that the t-shirt still had moisture in them. I didn't even know what that meant. But to get the moisture out, and I think that's so the ink won't smear.
So the ink won't smear. And also, it also helps as well with any little loose fibers. Like if you don't get all the loose fibers when you're lint rolling, when you heat press it, that'll kind of help the fibers to go down as well.
So there's a couple of things. Like I said, you wanna lint roll it. You want to get your pressure right. You want to press the moisture out before you get started. And then once you got all that stuff set up and you're ready to go, your temperature should be set. The recommended temperature for this is going to be...
But we're going to do 400 for 60 seconds. However, with our blank spot sublimation paper, you can sublimate as low as 365 degrees.
With our paper?
With our paper, you can. But for this one, we're just going to go with the normal 400 degrees for 60 seconds.
If you're new, you may be thinking, man, I don't want to burn it because I don't want to waste it. But, if you're not burning, you ain't learning. Now, sometimes you're going to have to make some mistakes to actually learn. So that's that.
All right.
Anyway.
All right, guys. So I have already done some pre-work and already did all my taping. The first one that we're going to do is we're going to do an all over design on the white. Okay, I've already taped everything that I need. Okay, for this one.
And you could there's different ways you can do this.
Yeah.
You could have actually taken a picture of this. You could have taken a picture of it, put it in your design software, measured it out, and did it specifically to this item. You could have did that.
You could have made a picture of the actual bib. And then that way, whatever writing up here is all, it's on the actual bib. I didn't do that. I just wanted like a little cars, emblem on here. I'm not going to worry about the top, but we're going to make it all over.
And it says cars, y'all.
Yep.
So just so you know, this is strictly for training purposes only.
Absolutely.
We're not selling
We're not selling this.
Okay, because you got to be careful about the trademark and the copyright and stuff like that. So we're not selling this.
So it's already taped.
And do we sub up or down?
And we're going to make sure that your paper is facing you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the heat press. For this one, I got to make sure I have a lot of pressure because it has those seams on there. Okay, so you want to get you a pressing pillow or something to put under there. If you don't have one, make sure that you have a lot of pressure. All right, so guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. 400 degrees for 60 seconds on this. I'll make sure that I have everything on there covered. And we're going to go for it.
No longer red says no. Is that KNOW? No, you're not new? Or are you saying I know? Or what is that for? Let me know.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, that's Caesar. Caesar said. So what you want to do while you're doing this, you never want to walk away. Once you get a little comfortable and you get going or whatever, that's cool. Hey, Spicy Glitter. How you doing? Thanks for joining.
Spicy Glitter.
You never want to walk away because you never know what may happen. You want to make sure that you're close to your press, just for safety reasons. Just for safety reasons, if nothing else. We also want to make sure and definitely stress and emphasize safety. Your gloves, okay? You want to make sure you have your gloves.
I'm hoping I have enough pressure on this because of the seams on there when you're doing it all over. You want to make sure you got something under, kind of pushing it up. I did put a little pillow in here, but we're going to see how it comes out, guys.
Now, I'm not a taper. I don't like taping. I just like subbing. So that's just me. But she'll tape it to make sure it's right and everything.
I'm just going to take a quick peek.
We're going to take a quick peek.
The fact that It's all over. And okay.
Ooh.
All right.
What we got?
All right, guys.
India Borica.
I'm gonna go ahead.
One,
and
I
put this
believe.
other glove
Thanks
on,
for jumping
'cause
on.
It's a little hot.
It's a little warm. It's a little warm.
It's a little hot, y'all.
So it's a couple things we're gonna show y'all. Okay. A couple things we're gonna show y'all. For those of you who out there saying, hey, you know what? Paper don't matter. A lot of people started out with this famous paper by the name of A-Sub. I am not in any way advertising A-Sub. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna let you know A-Sub paper is not better than our paper. I'm just gonna put it like that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start peeling this off.
We gotta look at the transfer, okay?
So y'all can see the transfer.
And it's not to put their paper down. I don't know what their deal is with the transfer of the paper.
Let me take the tape off first.
So we're taking the tape off.
So we can see.
But our paper has some amazing transfer. And you gotta think about some things. If you're new to sublimation, there's a couple things that's gonna help your substrate get transfer. It's gonna be your paper, your ink, your heat, and your pressure. There's a lot of people who get started and they say, hey, you know what? My image didn't transfer. Okay. Has anybody ever heard somebody say, hey, the image didn't transfer? Well, that is why it could be your pressure. Now I want you to see this. Now don't worry about the spots on the outside, because remember it's a bib. So if you look at these colors, this looks like a negative. It got all of the color.
Look at that.
It got all of the color. That thing's vibrant. It is vibrant. Okay. Thanks everybody for jumping on. If you're just not jumping on, we are subbing our bibs. Our bibs are new to our inventory. Look at that paper, man. Look at that transfer.
That's the blank spot ink and paper, guys.
So that's how you know. That's how you know we have a good quality substrate, because it took the ink well. Okay, took the ink well.
So this one was the all white bib. So I suggest if you're going to do it all over, then you use the all white. If not, if you use, say, like the one that we're going to do next with the glue around it, of course you would have to make sure that you find the color that's going to kind of match. If not, your color's going to come over into the blue or the pink. Yeah,
because it's too much. It's too much work to try to tape around the edges.
So that's why I use the white for this. All right.
Looks good though. Man.
Okay.
Yes, it do. And you may want to use some butcher paper as well, especially if you're doing it all over. If your all over design is going to, if it's going to be over your actual substrate, then you want to use some butcher paper, because the ink, you can't stop the ink from coming over. It's heat. 400 degrees, y'all. Okay? 400 degrees. So what we just did was we just replaced the butcher paper. Yep. We replaced the butcher paper because now we're going to, remember, if you're doing this could happen. If you're doing multiple sublimation items, and you had a little bleed over onto the pad or to the butcher paper, change that butcher paper out. Don't keep the same one. This is not the time to try to save money, especially if you're doing it for somebody. If you're doing it for yourself and you're just trying to see how it's going to work, that's cool.
Right.
But this is not the time to do it. To do that when you're actually selling it, because you don't want to go through different items just because you're trying to save a couple pieces of butcher paper.
Now for this one, we don't have any bleed over, so we're not going to use butcher paper because it's not going to bleed.
Yeah, it's just the image in the middle. We got some people on Facebook as well. Say hey.
Hey everybody out there on Facebook land. Kelsey Renee, how you doing, girl? You're always catching us.
Okay, the other Facebook
I can't see the other first Facebook user, so you have to put your name in.
Yeah, drop y'all city and state, man. Even if you're out there on TikTok,
we're gonna go ahead with this one.
Drop your city and state. Let us know where you're tuning in from. Like it, share it, tag somebody. Let us know. Even if you got a business, drop your business name out there. You never know. Somebody just may want your services.
This is the first all over bib that we did with the white.
That came out well, man.
Came out really nice.
Now you can do both sides.
Yeah, if you want to.
Just so you know,
you want to,
you can do both sides. And if you were to do the other side, you'd have to lay some butcher paper down. Okay, you have to lay some butcher paper down, and you'd have to, and because once you heat it up again, it's going to activate the ink. So you want to lay the butcher paper down, maybe even a couple of sheets. This ink is real vibrant. And then commence to doing the other side. So you can do both sides.
And for the all over, I use the 13 by 19 paper. Just so you guys know, anybody wondering, I use 13 by 19 paper so that I can get it all over for this one.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so here we go.
Now this is a lighter design, and the lighter design, we were able to kind of match it up. So you gotta use your creativity. The lighter design, we're able to match it up with the blue, with the light blue. Once again, I don't know if these are Care Bears or what.
Not.
Here, hold
it's
that.
Care Bear. Okay.
I don't know if those are Care Bears or not. But
Look
once
at that
again,
release, guys.
and check that paper out.
Look at that.
Check that paper out. There's no ink left on there. You can't say the same for the other papers. Also, you got to think about your quality of your paper, not just your price. Not just your price, but the quality as well. Get on our website, y'all. Check us out. See the products that we have, and see if there's something that you want to invest in doing. We do ship. So we're located in Columbia, South Carolina. We're located at 224 O'Neill Court, Suite 26 and 27, Columbia, South Carolina. But we do ship, guys. We ship everywhere in North America and the associated
outlying areas.
Yeah, outlying areas.
Yep.
So that means that if you're on the island, maybe Jamaica, maybe if you're in Puerto Rico, we'll ship there as well. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna do the last one here.
This is the pink one.
This is the pink one. We just basically just putting our logo on it. We love the colors. And again, guys, you just want to make sure that you have a good pressure because you have these seams. You have these seams around the edge, so you want to make sure you got good pressure.
So what happens if you don't have good pressure
If you don't
and you
have
seams?
good pressure and you have seams, what's going to happen is your heat press is going to stop on the seams, and you're not going to have good pressure in the middle for the ink to adhere to the fabric in the middle.
And you're going to get some spots.
And you're going to get some spots. Here's that all over again.
So drop y'all's questions, comments, anything. Questions or comments. Once again, if you're just joining, we are sublimating our baby bibs.
Sublimating our baby bibs. Today we have an all-white one. This was an all-white one that we did all over.
And then it got all in the seams too, man. That pressure.
You got to get good pressure. And then this is the blue one, and then we're finishing up the pink one right now.
So you know, if you're new to sublimation, you can sub anything. However, what do you need as far as sublimation? What type of polyester count?
At least 65%. You can sub lower than 65%, but when you go to a lower polyester grade, that's where you're going to get that vintage look. Okay, it's not going to be as vibrant.
For those of you who are new and you're wanting to know, man, I want to sublimate on some dark colors. Well, sublimation is made for lighter colors, a lighter color, and it's because black or dark colors are going to soak up the ink. So it's not made for darker colors, it's made for lighter colors. If you want to sub on a black or a navy blue, you can. But what you can do is sub on something that can go on that.
Right.
Did I say that right?
Sub on
Easy Subli,
vinyl, Easy Subli, or glitter vinyl that'll take the ink.
Also, I know it's got the sublimation spray as well.
There's a poly spray.
Poly spray.
Poly spray. I mean, think about it. With the poly spray, you still can't just spray the poly spray on black and think that the image is gonna come through. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you're gonna
have to bleach it.
You got to bleach it. and it shouldn't be a polyester shirt. It should be a high count of cotton shirt.
Be cotton blend, like a blended type shirt.
Either 50-50 or higher on the cotton side. That's your ink release right there.
Look at that ink release.
That's your ink release. That's why we're so proud of our paper and our ink, y'all. That is why.
All right. So that's your 3 bibs. You're all over, and then your 2 pink and your blue.
Get a side. And do that side. and you do this side, and we're gonna do it like this. Ha ha! We got a bib chain.
The bib in the middle was an all white bib that we did all over. All right, you can find all this information, all these products on our website, theblankspot.com. Eric has put all the information in the comments.
Are you going to start selling the pillows?
I'm thinking about it, Kelsey. It's just a matter of finding the right vendor for them. So you definitely will know when we start, or if I start to sell those.
I want y'all to think about this as you ask about different things coming into the store. If we don't have it, it's because we're probably sure that nobody's going to buy it because the price is going to be too much.
We want to make sure that we keep the price down for you guys and for us, of course. Of course, you have to make a profit, and we have to make a profit too. So we don't want to get something in here where the price is so high to where it's not even going out the door, or you're purchasing it and it's not really well, with the pressing pillow, that'd be something you use for personal use. But we still want to make sure that it's a good buy.
It's affordable, yeah, and it's not just going to be one or two presses and now it's flat and mashed down. You know what I'm saying? So, but just so you know, if you guys purchase a tumbler heat press, the heat press comes with a pressing square. Yeah. Okay, it comes with a pressing square, so that's coming with it. So what you got?
That's it. I'm really excited about how this one came out.
Yeah,
it is amazing. I love the colors on it, and it's so soft. It's a real soft feel. So hopefully you guys will like this. All right.
So, like I said once again, I'm Eric,
and I'm Dee, y'all.
We're located at 224 O'Neill Court, Suite 26 and 27. That's Columbia, South Carolina, 29223. Like us, follow us, share us, subscribe to us. Our website is theblankspot.com. If you're on TikTok, you can go to or any social media, you can go to our profile, look at our link tree, and you can find us. You can shop with us. Find our private Facebook group. Find a private Facebook group. Just had a customer come in that was new, gave him a card, turned him on to the private Facebook group. He's looking to get into sublimation, and it's a safe space there. So you guys have a better than amazing day.
Have a great day.
And we'll be talking to you soon.
Later.
Peace. Want to get that one?